So these are catering first aid kits. Now these ones are in blue boxes, but you sometimes see them in green boxes as well. Now the two types of catering kits are the HSE kit and the BSI kit. So the main difference with these kits is that with a catering kit, they'd have some kind of dressings in them which have metal in them, so that they're detectable by X-ray and metal detectors to actually see whether there's potentially a plaster falling off. Because the last thing you want in food processing is a plaster falling off into the food and ending up with the consumer. So when you're doing your assessment, you need to decide which type of kit to go with. I recommend always going for the BSI version rather than the HSE version, because it's got far more equipment in there. There's more pairs of gloves, there's burn dressings in, CPR face shields, lots of things like that inside the kits. But it's your choice on your assessment which one you actually go with. But it's important that you do have these types of kits in the kitchen and then potentially other kits elsewhere. Now, what is a kitchen? Now, a kitchen could be anywhere that food is being produced. So if it's just somewhere that you've got a microwave and people just heat up their dinner, and a fridge, maybe a toaster, things like that, you probably get away with a standard BSI first aid kit or an HSE first aid kit. But if you're running a kitchen where you're actually producing food in a factory, things like that, then the catering kits are important to have those in the business. Now, as far as the contents inside these kits, they're exactly the same contents as we've shown you in other videos showing the contents of the HSE kit and the contents of the BSI first aid kit. So it's just really the actual intended market for them. So doing a risk assessment, look at where food is being produced, what sorts of accidents you're going to be having, which kit you want to go with, either the standard HSE or the better BSI kit, and also have a look at what other things you may need inside them. Maybe you think, with a history of cuts, because kitchens can be very, very dangerous places, maybe it's a good idea to do upgrades on the kits. For example, having haemostatic dressings in as well. So when we're producing these kits, we do an upgrade on the kits where it can have a tourni-key, which is an improvised tourniquet in them, and also WoundClot, which is a very good new generation hemostatic agent, which will stop bleeding and also it forms a gel-like plug over the wound and promotes healing. So that type of thing inside the kits can be quite a low-cost addition, but when you assess the types of injury you're likely to get in a kitchen, it's well worth having.